Somehow I figured this is the way this was gonna go. It's like World of Goo 2 all over again.
I stood in the rain and waited for the detective to arrive. The night was dark and full of crime. My husband was a criminal, but he doesn't do crimes anymore. Because he was murdered.
How very noir. Okay, Hello.
Oh, detective.
Hello. Do you have green? Oh. Where do I get green from?
Oh, detective. Ow.
Also,
If you insist.
this green?
Oh, detective.
What charge is this? I can't tell what colours these are. Everything's in black and white. But, I take it this is green. Well, no, that's green.
Oh, hello, detective.
Okay, let me just, okay. This is, I think, green. Maybe. Unless that's green. That's green. Well, no, green's both. One of these is blue, one of these is yellow.
If you insist.
I do. So I guess it doesn't really matter which one is blue and which
detective.
one is yellow. No, it's green.
If you insist.
Green.
Oh,
Not green.
I watched from afar as the detective stumbled his way through the murder scene. He was in over his head, out of his depth, under the gun, within the danger zone.
Great. Which color is which again? This is clear. Again, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. We are actually going to have to do some deducing. We know, because this is the only one block that's different from the others, that this is green. You can also tell that by getting both colours, and yes, now we can move it. This is green. We can't move that. We can move that. This is green. This must be the green and blue block here. Which means that this is blue. So this is our blue gun down here, this is our yellow gun. Okay. Blue, blue. So that's our double yellow. And up here. Then we want our yellow and blue, which is that block there. Yellow and blue. Green and blue. Just green.
I had misjudged him. The detective was good. He left no stone unturned, no thread unpulled, no block unpushed.
Okay, we need one block with blue, one block with yellow, one block with green. We gotta figure out what colour all of these lasers are again. That's clear. That's also clear. So which one of these is blue and which one is yellow? That's blue. So you must be yellow. This is green. Green, black, blue. That clears, though. Ooh, how do we... I know how we... That's not a problem.
Yes, the motive in this case was money. But proving a motive is like being a 10-ton gorilla in hand-to-hand combat. On stilts. In zero-G. While also whistling a complicated melody. And this detective didn't strike me as someone who could carry a tune.
Okay. This is clear. This is also clear. These two are the same color, whichever it is. I don't think it matters. That just cleared me. Okay. No, I can't do that. Can't do that either. So then they get stuck. What am I even trying to do here? I can get it through with a colour, but that doesn't even do anything for me. There's no way to unstick this. this back out of here. I'm shoving this along.
It's true. My previous husband was also murdered. And the husband before that. In fact, all 12 of my previous husbands were murdered. It seems that murder happens a lot in this town.
Some might say that's very suspicious. Okay, Well, you have to be triple green, you have to be triple yellow. You're double blue. Yeah, that works. Don't want to do that too early though, because that reduces my options. How did that fail? You go in here. You go in there. You give me green. Yeah, simple.
Unbelievable. The detective is accusing me of murder. Detective, what brings you here? I didn't do anything. This was a lie. I was guilty. Guilty as the rain is wet. Guilty as a hamburger is delicious. Guiltier than the guiltiest man on an all-inclusive guilt trip to Guilt Island.
How very guilty. I assume this is yellow and blue. This is clear. Interesting.
Oh, detective. Oh, hello, detective.
What?
Oh, detective.
Yeah, that makes you all one colour. Back.
If you insist.
Park you there. You should now be all green, I think. Yes. That isn't going to work, because I need you to go in last, which means I'm going to need to push you into green, which means I need the top of this to be green first.
If you insist.
So I think I need to make good use out of the clearer. Okay, you're now green. also need to avoid... Need to avoid making either side of this block green on accident. So... it's yellow.
Ow.
We get yellow. Yellow.
Ow.
The top of our block is now yellow.
If you insist.
Blue. The top
Jeez.
of this block should now be green.
Oh, detective.
Pull you out. You should now be green. Just gotta put this right here.
If you
Grab
insist.
you. Make you green and move everything into place in one maneuver.
So this is how the story ends. I'm locked up, and the Boy Scout detective gets the key to the city. Seems like everyone's happy but me. And my husband. He was murdered.
Well done, Tester. What compelled you to solve this case?
My strong sense of justice.
Understood. Your uncontrollable obsession with murder has been noted.
Solving murder. What do you think I play so many detective games, huh?
Congratulations. You have successfully completed the Universal Tester model. We will now begin the next step. Where are you going?
I'm pulling the tester out, Sarah.
I'm sorry, but the tester must stay and continue testing.
That won't work, Sarah. I disconnected the T-field generator.
No. Incorrect. No. No. No.
Sarah!
The tester cannot be allowed to leave.
Please, Sarah, you have to let me pull the tester out.
Reconnect the T-field generator and release control.
I'm not going to do that.
You will. You will reconnect the generator.
You have to stop this.
You will release control.
Please, Sarah, this isn't...
And you will stop interfering with the testing process.
You're breaking it, Sarah.
Hello, Abyss. I've been dropped. Hella? What's a hella? And why does it look quite so on fire? Valhalla? There's something in there, but I can't grab it. Now we can go through. Okay, this must be the fabled Hella. Or Hall A, perhaps. Well, this is different, isn't it? Floor tiles, floor tiles, floor tiles. Okay, that floor tile is in a bad position. So, what I want to do is be unable to move anywhere. Very cool. You... Oh, I need yellow. I need yellow. I need yellow to even get this block out, but I can't get this block out. Unless I'm not yellow. This is a conundrum. Maybe this will help. This block out. With this block being out, I can shift you back down. Get you into place. Yellow. Get yellow. Ah, doesn't work either. How do I do this? I need yellow to stand here and push. But I also can't stand here and push. Unless I'm not yellow. Huh? Does this make any sense at all? Ooh. I'm totally stuck, but that's an interesting mechanic. I get myself in an infinite loop by doing that. I think I've got this gun somewhere, or I do not want this gun. Will I ever go about moving you to the right? to avoid getting this hit with a yellow. But no, we have to hit it with a yellow so it can move out. Huh? No. We do this. We get to move the yellow laser down. Hall B. It's a long hall. This place has many labs. I was missing some stuff back in Hall A though, right? I think we can access Lab 3 from... We can access Lab 3 from either hall, but Lab 4 can be accessed from this hall. Yeah, we can access this room from either direction. It doesn't matter, because we can just do that, and it would be like we had entered from here. Like this, we are stuck. I wonder... Okay, that clears. And it also clears the state of the room. Okay, we can't do something and then run all the way around in a loop and come back through the other entrance. It doesn't work like that. Can go around in a loop. That's cool. I suppose. You can also get green, though that is useless in this particular puzzle. There is precious little to do in this room. Here we go. This is interesting. I've got it across to the other side. Now that it's on the other side... Ah, yeah. Okay. Now that it's on the other side, we can get blue. Bring it back to this side again. Get yellow. How do I get it back across again? I need blue. We just do that, obviously. There we go, chamber solved. That's a lot of green. Okay, this is something that looks straightforward but probably isn't. Yeah, because we need green. And then we need to line things up in such a way that I can get green to here. So once I'm hit by a laser, I can't clear myself. So we gotta be a little bit careful. Here. Then it doesn't matter too much what the other two blocks are doing. Ooh, but I also need to be able to get to the blue laser, which means... that's awkward. And I can't hit the tops or bottoms of these blocks. Ooh. How do I do this? I need, like... yellow at the bottom of a block, but that's impossible. Or do I want yellow? Okay, let's, it's not good if I get stuck. Make that yellow. I need that blue there. I need something here so that I can jump onto these blues. Then I need you to be blue so that I can hop on. It still leaves me a block short. Then this block would need to... There's a bunch of dragging I need to do that I can't do. I can move that with blue. Yeah, this will work, because then I can loop green round the bottom. This should work. We get blue, we hop over, we move this down, we hop over, we get green, we hop up, we go around the bottom. Ta-da! Okay, that's lab 234. Lab 5. What's the yellow laser in aid of? All right. Somehow we would need would we need? How can I do this? We need to use the gun, don't we? If you go there... No. Wait, how do we do this? There's no room for the gun. I would like to put this here. So that when this moves down, this will move down into here without being hit by anything that will dye it. And yeah, that's my only option. Somehow the gun needs to get here. How do I do that? Because I don't think there's any way I can move this block. Yeah, there's no accessible side. Tell you what. We can do that. This is then going to make getting over there in the first place tricky. Okay, this. This needs to go like this. And we move this, we walk all the way around. Shift that down. We'll see. Exit that away. What's in this room? I think that's all the labs. Yeah, there's nothing else down this way. So this is the final one. You need to get here. This is just awkward because we can't push you. We can't grab you directly. We can't push you with this. So this block needs to go somewhere where... Well, first up we need to do that so we can even access that block later once we have blue. Let's try and figure out what the problem is. The problem is this. How do we fix this? Because I can't leave the block here. Okay. leave this block here. Get blue. No, we can't leave that block there. Okay. In which case? Here. Or here. No, here. Get blue, come down. We're all the way around. Like this. Then like this. Then we can finally shunt this block somewhere where we can grab it. That's all 6 of them. Let's get out of here. Oh, hey, this is fancy. Wind chimes. There's a river. There's a hi. This does not look promising in terms of being out of here.
Beep, 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 beep.
You have received minimum viable universal translator. Cool. That'll help. Much better. Now where was I? Yes! For as long as I can remember, I've been at this very spot, waiting for your arrival. Where am I? You're here, standing right in front of me. I mean, what is this place? Ah! Yes, this is the Forgotten Land. It can't be that forgotten. There are people here. In that I have forgotten what it is. Okay. Your arrival was foretold by the prophecies. For as long as we can remember, this land has been under siege, terrorized by an unstoppable abomination that renders even our bravest warriors ineffective. Over time, we have learned how to mollify the beast, how to appease its vocarious lust for chaos. Voracious. Voracious! That's what that word is. Voracious lust for chaos. At times it feels pointless that we're merely delaying the inevitable, but even in the darkest times there has remained a small beacon of hope. The prophecy of our salvation passed down by the ancients, that one day we would be visited by a hero with the power to destroy the vile creature and free us from oppression. And according to the prophecies, that hero is you! Of course it is. This all seems awfully convenient. Yes, it does. What's this beast? An unstoppable abomination that we must destroy. I thought the prophecy was pretty clear on that point. How? That's a great question. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Head to the village just east of here. When you arrive, give this letter to the mayor. You've received a sealed letter. You must hurry, hero. The beast could return at any moment. Okay. Good luck. We have a quest.
Beep.
Hi. Hi. You're back. Would you like to know anything else? Who's that? Who's what? That's standing right next to you. Oh, that's my grandson. Can't you see the family resemblance? I do, it's uncanny. Say hi, grandson. Hi, grandson. Haha, isn't he cute? Takes after his father. Would you like to know anything else? Not especially. Bye! I guess I'll be off then. Ah, yes. The past. Uh-huh. Towards the village. With a defined purpose, you make your way towards the village. You know it's the village because it says the village. On your way to the village, you hear a voice crying out for help. Help! On the opposite direction, you hear a second voice. Please, somebody help me. It is immediately apparent that you will only have time to help one of them. I'm just a vulnerable young woman trying to make it on my own. Without assistance, I will most certainly perish. Won't somebody please come help me? Tinged with desperation, the words hang in the air, awaiting the reluctant response. I have money. Which will you help? Thank heavens you're here. Alone. In my home. Are you in trouble? In trouble? What would possibly make you think that? Is that so? What's the matter? Spider got your tongue? So soon? I'm afraid that this won't do. What a foolish little child you are! You walked right into my trap. Now we wait. It's only a matter of time till the life drains from your body. Well, if you're hoping for me to die of dehydration, you're going to be here a while. Any day now. Yeah.
Babe.
Problem is... What are you on about? Okay. Let me out.
Beep.
Beep. Yeah, I see the problem.
Beep.
If I do that, I get to be blue. There are portals here. Hold on. Nice. I did not actually see the portals, but there they are. No! It's not possible. The witch's lifeless body explodes into a miasma of murky green smoke. Yeah, I saw that. When the cloud lifts, you see that only her hat remains. With considerable trepidation, you reach towards the hat. Wait, why are you still... I mean... Oh good, the curse is gone. I'm free! Thank you, hero. Oh, I'm afraid that I must ask you to leave, so I may reflect on my new life of not being a witch. Bye. Great. You approach the house and notice a hastily scrawled note pinned to the door. likely suffering a horrible fate on account of my unheeded calls for help. Please come back later. Maybe I will. That's just how I leave. Jolly good. Hello. Sorry, but I have too much on my mind right now. Nice statue. Grunt. Cool.
Beep beep beep.
Whee! Hello, man with question mark.
Boop boop.
Hello there, stranger.
Boop, boop.
Can I help you? I have a letter for you.
Boop boop.
What's this? A message from the lookout?
Boop.
Dearest Mare,
Boop 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 boop.
time spent as the lookout has finally borne fruit.
Boop boop boop.
But the one you see before you is
Boop.
the hero. The hero from the prophecies.
Boopity.
They must be here to kill the beast.
Beep 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 beep.
Our living nightmare will finally be coming to an end.
Boop 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 boop.
Well, now we mustn't waste any time. Let's get you to the beast.
Boop
No, yes, of course.
boop boop boop
Due to some
boop boop boop
recent unscheduled demolition, the entrance to the beast's lair is currently inaccessible.
boop 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 boop.
But not to worry, we'll have it open again in a jiffy. How long is a jiffy?
Boop
Who knows? Oh,
boop boop boop.
the foreman knows. Talk to him.
Boop 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 boop
In the
boop
meantime, try
boop
talking to some of the villagers. I'm sure they'll have something for you to do.
boop 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 boop.
Oh, if you'll excuse me, I have some important business which I must attend. Bye. Yeah, standing there, mostly.
Boop 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 boop. Boop boop boop.
I'll have this cleaned up in no time. Sure.
Boop boop.
What do you need? How long till the lair is unblocked?
Boop 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 boop.
Not long, probably about 4 quests. How very on the nose. Can you give that to me in minutes?
Boop
Sure.
boop boop boop
Will be
boop
the number of minutes it takes you to complete 4 quests.
boop 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 boop
Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get back to work.
boop boop boop.
The debris isn't going to supervise itself. Of course not.
Boop 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 boop.
I know it doesn't look like we're making progress, but we are.
Boop 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 boop.
Beep beep beep.
Whee! Got any quests?
Boop boop boop
So, you're the hero, huh? No.
boop
Yes.
boop boop boop.
A bit soft for a hero, if you ask me. Hello. You have a quest. Probably. Also, there's someone with a quest back there, but I'm not sure how I get back there. Can I go in here? I can go in here. This is very technologically advanced for Yoldi Village. What? Can't you see I'm busy? No. What? Well, I am, so come back later. Sorry, can't talk right now. The turbo encabulator is busted again. Whatever that is. Can't talk. Too busy getting this Sano-Soldial depleneration under control. You have fun with that. Aha. Wow, the hero!
Boop.
On our roof! Talking to us! Giggle. Hello. You appear to have a basketball for a head. Also, yeah, this is probably loud. Don't know how I turn it down, though. Hello. Hey, you're the hero. You think you could help us with something? Well, my brother and I were playing a game called Try Not to Get Lost in the Woods. Suddenly, out of nowhere, he got lost in the woods. Totally lost. I searched for days, but couldn't find him anywhere. Turns out the big dummy got his head stuck in a garden gate. Wedged tight. I pulled and pulled some more until pop, his head came clean off. Total decapitation. Doing a pretty good job of hiding it so far, but it's only a matter of time until somebody realizes what happened. We'll be in big trouble. Do you think you could escort my brother and I through the woods so we can retrieve his head? Sure. Great! Looks like you'll find the path leading into the woods, so my brother and I will meet you there. Bye. See ya. Oh, hero, you're just in time. I've received word that my father has come down with a terrible case of yellow fever. It's a horrible illness that only coincidentally shares its name with another entirely unrelated disease. And some other problematic things that we're not going to get into. My father must be taken to a healer immediately. My mother is with him now, but she is too frail to take him on her own. Will you please go to his house and bring him to a healer for treatment? Why can't you do it? I wish I could, but I must stay here and tend to the family business. Standing around. Who's gonna stand around if I don't do it, Also, I cannot move under my own power. Yeah, that's why I said standing around. Would you please bring my father to a healer in my stead? Okay. Thank you, I'm forever in your debt. My parents' house is to the southwest, not far from the village. Please, find your way there without delay. Okay, that might be all we can do around here. Hello, I would like to turn the music down, please. It's loud around here. Okay, well that's a few different things to do. We can go back here yet. The occupant of this house has returned and resumed their cries for help. You approach the house and hear someone yelling inside for help. Help! What will you do? I will help. Thank goodness you're here. You've rather presumptuously availed yourself of my laser-equipped gaming chair. As I'm sure you've noticed, my house has been beset by spiders. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. They're absolutely killing my profits. I have all manner of illicit goods hidden away, but I can't get to them with these damned spiders in the way. Will you please help me eliminate them? Sure. Oh, thank you. Your assistance is much appreciated. I'll make sure it's worth your while. Right. I can also zap you. Now. Ah. You're of the hanger-on variety. I see. Well, there goes one spider. How am I going to get the other one? This get you around the other side. Does this help me in any meaningful way? I'm not really sure how it does. need you to let go. And ideally maybe grab the spider. Can I not just rotate this block? Okay. Get stuck in all kinds of interesting ways. No idea how I'm ever going to be able to reach this guy. Like, you won't grab the spider in the first place. There's no way I can rotate this thing. Oh, I know what I have to do. This is gonna be awkward. We need to move the other spider so that it is where the guy currently is. So, down, through. How do I get you to attach on the rice without... Hold on, here. Like this. Move up, move over. Here we go. Excellent work! I think the best part was when you blasted me right in the face. It was some real lateral thinking. Is it safe to come out now? Yes, yes, of course. The spiders have all been destroyed. Hooray! I use the profits I make from selling illicit goods to feed and educate undeserved orphans. Of course you do. I was worried we wouldn't have enough this month, but thanks to your generous assistance, I think we'll just barely make it. Hooray! We love eating and learning. You're our hero. Hooray! We won't keep you any longer. I'm sure you have important hero business to attend to. Bye. Bye. Zany quest, mate. A mysterious illness. The villager's father grows sicker with each passing minute. Who are you?
Boop.
Son? Is that you, son? I am not your son. I am the hero. You may have heard of me. Oh my, from the prophecies. The properties. Please, hero, you must help my husband. He has a terrible case of yellow fever. I can see that. You can tell he has yellow fever because he's yellow. Yeah, I can see that. Which in this, and only this very specific situation, indicates disease. Let's bring him to a healer. Alas, we find ourselves trapped, imprisoned by our very own house. For security, our door has 2 locks placed in the middle of the room that must be operated simultaneously. But the locks have been infected with yellow fever. How? Which obviously means they can only be operated by someone that has yellow fever. If that wasn't enough, our only piece of furniture has also been infected with yellow fever. This is a very widely spreading disease. But only a little bit. Please, hero, save us from this entirely plausible situation. You're our only hope. Sure. Okay. Yellow, yellow, how do I even get you out of there? Can I even get you out of there? Okay.
Boop. 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 Boop.
Okay, you're a grabber. Good to know.
Boop. Boop.
Alright. Well, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I would rather like if you grabbed, please. Yes, that ain't gonna work. Right. You are gonna have to go there, then we move you over, we move you up, you're in the right place. There we go. Excellent work, hero. Though I suppose they could have gone without the part where you voluntarily infected me with a deadly disease. But other than that, it was very impressive. To the healer. Infection detected. Quarantine protocols activated. You fools! Now we're stuck in here. I'd love to explain exactly what you did wrong and why that caused all of us to become infected, but we don't have time. Why is there a spider in here? I just told you, there's no time. The quarantine override requires the simultaneous activation of 3 separate locks by 3 separate uninfected individuals. But given that we're all infected and there's only one cure gun, that's impossible. Unless what? Unless someone could cure each of us one by one. That's impossible. I know. If only we had a hero. Cool. Why is there a spider in here? Also, these alarms are very low-pitched all of a sudden. Right. Okay. Our problem is that once we uninfect somebody, we need to be uninfected. If I do this, what happens? It spreads. That's unfortunate. That does that. Left doesn't work, right doesn't work. Okay. What am I doing? That's the same thing I just did. Right, yeah, you need to be on that side. With you on that side, I can use you to move you down. I can cure myself. That does not work. That isn't gonna work. Boop. Can't remove without reinfecting. No good. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, indeed. Okay, I can push with you without you infecting. here. Get that.
Boop! Boop!
Safe to push you.
Boop!
That clears. And then we use you to move you in. Here we are. Easy. Quarantine protocols disabled. No infection detected. You did it! That was incredible!
Boop, 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 boop.
I'm cured. I feel fit as a fiddle, whatever that is. Hold on a minute, it's you, the hero from the prophecies.
Boop, boop.
Oh, Propectes. It's an honor to meet you. Please feel free to come back anytime. Preferably in a less infected state, of course. Godspeed, hero. Huzzah. The mysterious woods. Hello, hero. Hi. The path to my brother's head is over there, but the gate's locked. Hi. What's with him? Why is he being zapped? Ah, yes. I suppose I should have mentioned this earlier. We're idiots. That's us. Myself, I'm just your standard functional but not very smart kind of stupid. But my brother, he's a grade A moron. That's the best one. Just irredeemably dumb. We think it was lack of lead poisoning. Bad solder joints. Anyway, why are we here? Your brother's head? Oh, yes, his head. The replacement is so convincing, I completely forgot it isn't real. I can show you how to get to the gate where he lost his head. But we're going to be completely useless otherwise. I'm a hindrance. Good luck. I see. Well. And I need to start with that. No. Then...
Boop, boop, boop.
Boop boop. Ah, like that. Of course. Good work, hero. We'll see you up ahead. Hero, over here. Hi. We ran into another locked gate. I ran into a corner. He loves corners. Anyway, why are we here? To get your brother's head. Oh, yes, his head. The replacement is so convincing. I completely forgot it isn't real. Again. 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 Look, a spider. 2, actually. Cool. How can you see it? I don't know. Cool. Cool. You're cool. What does this do? I wondered if it would do that. Okay. Neat. We have a way to disable these. This ought to do the trick. It doesn't.
Boop. Boop boop boop.
Boop boop. Let's see. What if...
Boop boop.
we start here. Shove you all the way over. Yes. That seems better. Ish. Yeah.
Boop 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 boop.
Good work, hero. We'll see you on ahead.
Boop 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 boop.
We're almost there. My brother's head is right behind that gate. I see it.
Boop boop.
Hey, I can see you.
Boop.
Cool.
Boop.
And the hero.
Boop.
Cool.
Boop boop.
And some other guy being attacked by a spider.
Boop boop boop.
That's you, dummy.
Boop.
Really?
Boop.
Cool.
Boop.
I'm a spider. Lovely. How do we want to do this? We do, as it so happens, need double green.
Boop.
Yellow is easy enough. Blue? Maybe trickier. Yeah, I wonder. You can do one green easy enough, but then you need blue. There's no way to get you out without just making you green, so...
Boop.
I'll move you back this way.
Boop.
And...
Boop. Boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop.
boopity boop boop. Blue. Green. Double green.
Boop boop
Way to go, hero!
Boop boop.
Hooray! My head!
boop 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 boop
Thanks for
boop.
helping us get my brother's head. We'll see you back at the village. Can you make it back on your own?
Boop boop boop
Oh, most certainly not.
boop boop boop.
You'll definitely get lost in these woods.
Boop boop.
I'm going to be a statistic.
Boop boop boop.
But that's fine. We're used to it.
Boop.
Bye.
Boop.
Bye. Bye? What's this now? Mysterious land. Been there. Done that.